today?
I'm pretty well, Sharonda. How are you? You're right in front of my face is the only
I'm,
problem. You
I'm
see? You
sorry.
see? No, I'm joking. I'm so joking.
I want Dorothy to come for me because I'm still scared of Dorothy from last season. I'm still scared, but we're gonna get through
I
it.
am too, especially this picture of me. I hope I don't really look like that. Actually, could you put your head back in front of my face? Just get your braids up right in front of my nose. That would be
Right?
great.
You look fantastic. Look, Dorothy was
This is
playing.
terrifying. We all look terrifying. We look like the scariest monster family I have ever seen in this picture right here.
Look, Lauren,
Not as scary as your claws, though. This is intense.
they're dull right now, but when they first get done, I do cut myself sometimes. I got to be careful. I have to be careful.
Especially during certain tasks. Goodness.
Look, I am obsessed with your character on Servant. Like, I really would hope that people see the complexity of playing Dorothy. And that's really one of the first questions that I wanted to ask you because Dorothy is taking on such an incredible arc over these, 3 seasons. It's almost as if you get to play a different version of her every season. And so I wanted you to talk a little bit about the preparation for that as you embark into season 3.
Yeah, I mean, really, it's just a privilege to be able to play a character for a long time like this and to come back season after season and get to continue the story. It's rare for as an actor to get the opportunity to do that. So I really do feel very grateful that we get to come back and continue telling the story and continue to have jobs and all of that good stuff. And yeah, the preparation, once you played a character for a while, it might feel weird to come back after however many months off, but then you kind of get into those clothes and get on the set and read the scripts and look into the eyes of the beautiful artists that you're surrounded by and these amazing actors and it all just starts happening, and so it's just trusting the collaborators is really the best preparation.
But also, too, one of the things that I really hope for Dorothy is that, you know, I want her to have agency over the situation that happened to her.
I
And do you
know.
feel as though that we will ever be able to really see her be able to properly confront her past?
Yeah, I mean, this is the problem. This is like the core problem of this character and the core problem of this show is that it's this family that refuses to grieve. And yeah, as we head into filming season 4 soon, I mean, that's sort of my question is what and what will it look like if and when she does face this tragedy and face this grief and yeah, obviously denying what is really going on in the world or in your life is not a good idea, as we can see. Look what happens. You get a cult chasing you down, or God knows what.
But what are one of the things that you were most excited about Dorothy's arc in season 3? Because we do get to see Dorothy happy. She gets to experience happiness again.
I know. I think that was the most fun is sort of her like willing, forcing everything to be okay. I think is it can be pretty funny and that's obviously fun to see her just trying desperately. It's fun and tragic to see her trying so desperately to have everything be okay and be normal and sort of enjoy the fun parts of young motherhood, new motherhood. And it's like, she just, we can't, we can't enjoy it because it's all based on a lie.
Look, I'm going to keep hoping for happiness for Dorothy. I can't wait to see what you have in store for us
Oh
for the rest
no, I
of
feel like you're
season
barking
three.
up the wrong tree though.
Don't say that. Look, Lord, it has been such a pleasure speaking with you. I really enjoy you on this show.
Thank
Just thank
you.
you so much for taking the time to speak with me. And I'm sending love and light your way and Dorothy's way too. And I hope that you have
Thank
a great
you.
rest of the day.
Likewise.
Hi, how are both of you doing today?
Very well. How are you?
Very
I'm
good. How are you?
great. It's my favorite brother-in-laws. I love
What a blessing. I mean, imagine having a brother-in-law like that,
I think it's great. And Rupert, I just want to thank you for helping me establish how important stretching is after watching the first couple
Oh my
episodes of
God.
season 3.
Yeah. I see that's something I didn't do, which I should have done. God, I couldn't. Lunges are really hard. I thought it was just like walking. But
It's hard. It's seriously
really
hard. It's why I want to do yoga or Pilates. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lunges are like walking, but just really far in one
deep.
step.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, that's what I wanted to ask to both of you. I think one of the most surprising things that came out of the past couple of seasons of The Servant is really watching your relationship as brother-in-laws grow as you're like stressed out, trying to make sure that you're taking care of Dorothy. And I really wanted to know how both of you really had some camaraderie, both on screen and off screen. How did that relationship develop between the two of you?
I think it was the great writing. You know, we got lucky because the way our characters would built them. You know, Rupert came in with a really formed character. I was so excited to hear that he was playing the role, and you know, Knight was like, "Oh yeah, we got Rupert Grint." I was like, "Oh wow, yeah, it'd be amazing," because that's not who you immediately picture, right? He's such a lovable individual, and we've all formed our opinion of him as an actor. But he came in and just had this like, what? And it was so good. It was so useful, especially for Sean, because he needs that. He's putting on a show. Right, everything's okay. Can we make this okay? And he got to have a confidant. So I think we got lucky, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, I love it. It's my favourite scenes are always the ones with Sean and Julie. They have such a specific way of speaking with each other, and it's they're always such kind of fast pace, and the rhythm is, and the humour as well. I've always loved. It's something I'm always drawn to in a script, and I think it's something this show does really well. It's fine, and both with very kind of different sense of humours. It's really, really smart, and yeah, I mean, in this season we see kind of more fractures in that relationship, which is a shame, but it's been great. I'm hearing another interview.
Yeah, I think they muted themselves.
Oh right, I got it. Were you hearing that as well?
Yes, you were not alone. We were all in it together.
Right.
Yeah, you're not being visited by spirits.
Yeah, no, I thought it was.
But you know, but one of the complaints that I have with Sean and Julian is the fact that why do you feel as though that they don't think that Dorothy can actually handle the past? Because I was with you season 1, and then season 2, Dorothy scared me a little bit. I was like, I think Dorothy is ready. I think if we can kidnap people, I think she's ready to confront the sins from the past. Why do you think that they have this overarching sense of wanting to save her from actually being able to confront it?
I think sadly it's a selfishness, right? It's the belief that, you know, she's the one who's the problem and she can't face it because she's done the thing and believes this rubber doll's real and all this kind of weird stuff. But actually, I don't think Sean can face that he left her when she needed him most. He left her alone with a child while she was already tired. You know, she basically had surgery delivering the child. All her hormones dropped, and then she's left by herself while he goes off and tries to improve his career in some ludicrous way. So I think his anger at himself for doing that, you know, when you make a terrible mistake and you go, what did I do that for? Why did I something as simple as washing a shirt that should be dry cleaned? You know, like something silly and you get angry at yourself. It's that times 1,000. So he's really got that rage, you know, and he's angry at her. I don't think he wants to confront he loves her so much. I don't think he wants to confront the anger he has towards her for making that horrible mistake, you know?
Yeah, I think in this season particularly, I don't think Julian should take a lot of that blame. I mean, he does try. I think he does try. I mean, I don't know how much I can say. Maybe this is a spoiler. But there is kind of attempts with Julian. I think now he's really trying to investigate exactly what happened, and he's a very rational thinker, and he kind of rejects any kind of talk of it being anything supernatural. So he's proactively trying to work out what's going on, and we'll see where that leads.
Well, look, I appreciate the both of you. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me. Thank you for giving me a fun show that I can always watch every single week. I just want to send love and light your way. And I hope that you have the most amazing rest of your day. Thank you so much.
Thank you, you too. Happy holidays.
Thank you. Same to you.
See you soon.